Answers are present at the end of video, so watch video till end and don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel Chemistry Nails. Thank you. 1. The area under the acceleration time graph represents A. Displacement, B. Velocity, C. Change in velocity, D. Distance traveled, ETA 2017 Eng. 2. A car travels a distance 50 meters a straight road in 2 hours and then returns to the starting point in the next 3 hours. Its average velocity is A. s 5, B. 2s 5, C. s 2.5, D. 0, ETA 2016 Med. 3. When we kick a stone, we get hurt. It happens due to A. Inertia, B. Velocity, C. Reaction, D. Momentum, ETA 2017 Eng. 4. The numerical value of displacement to distance is A. Always less than 1, B. Always equal to 1, C. Always more than 1, D. Equal to or less than 1, ETA 2017 Eng. 5. A ball is vertically upward with a velocity of 98 meters per second. If it takes 10 seconds to reach the highest point, the initial velocity of the ball is A. 320 meters per second, B. 9.8 n, C. 98 meters per square second, D. 9.8 meter per second, ETA 2011-25 Med. 6. A ball of mass 5 kilograms is dropped from height of 2 meters. The time taken by the ball to hit the ground is A. 2 seconds, B. 4 seconds, C. 1 second, D. Half a second, ETA 2012-98 Med. 7. On a railway track, driver applies the brakes of the train on a yellow signal, a distance 1 kilometer from red signal, where it stops. The max deceleration of train is 2.0 meters per square second. Assuming uniform deceleration, what is the minimum safe speed of the train at the yellow signal? A. 20 meters per second, B. 40 meters per second, C. 60 meters per second, D. 80 meters per second, ETA 2012-65. 8. A racing car accelerates uniformly through 3 gear changes with the following average speeds: 20 meters per second for 2.0 s, 40 meters per second for 2.0 s and 60 meters per second for 6.0 s. What is the overall average speed of the car? A. 12 milliseconds, B. 13.3 milliseconds, C. 48 milliseconds, D. 40 milliseconds. 9. A mass accelerates uniformly when the resultant force acting on it A. is 0, B. is constant but not 0, C. increases uniformly with respect to time, D. both A and C. ETA 2014-146 Med. 10. A ball is dropped from the roof of a very tall building. What is its velocity after falling for 5.0 s? A. 1.96 meters per second, B. 98.0 meters per second, C. 49.0 meters per second, D. 9.8 meter per second, ETA 2014-177 Med. 11. The value of g on a planet, P, is 1/6 of the acceleration of freefall on Earth. The mass of a body on planet P is 3 kg. What is the weight on planet P? A. 49 n, B. 100 n, C. 29 n, D. 5 n, ETA 2012-128 Eng. 12. The acceleration of freefall g on the Moon is 1/6 that of Earth. On Earth it takes t for a stone to fall from rest at a height h. What is the time taken for a stone to fall from rest at 2 meters distance starting from rest in Moon? A. b square root 6, B. t 6, C. t square root 6, D. t square root 2, ETA 2017 Medical. 13. The average velocity of a body of mass 2 kg falling vertically down with uniform acceleration is 20 meters per second. If it takes 10 seconds to reach the ground, then its displacement is A. 320 j, B. 9.8 n, C. 320 meters, D. 2 vc, ETA 2017 Medical. 14. A car travels a distance s on a straight road in 2 hours and then returns to the starting point in the next 3 hours. Its average speed is A. s 5, B. 2s 5, C. s 2 plus s 3, D. 0, ETA 2017 G. 15. When we kick a stone, we get hurt. It happens due to A. inertia, B. velocity, C. reaction, D. momentum, ETA 2017 Eng. 16. The numerical ratio of displacement to distance is A. less than 1, B. always equal to 1, C. always more than 1, D. equal to or less than 1, ETA 2017 Eng. 17. If the 10 kilograms mass having 12 N force, then its force is A. 320 J. B. 9.8 N. C. None of the above. 18. A ball of 1.0 meters, mass 1 kilogram, is dropped from the top of a high building. The ball reaches the ground in 5s. What is the velocity in meter per second of the ball when it strikes the ground? A. 49 meters per second. B. 98 meters per second. C. 10 meters per second. D. 20 meters per second. ETA 2018 Eng. 19. The symbol, G, represents the acceleration of free fall. Which of these statements is correct? A. G is gravity. B. G is mass. C. G is weight. D. G is reduced by air resistance. ETA 2012156 Eng. 20. Bodies which fall freely under the action of gravity is an example of A. Uniform acceleration. B. Variable acceleration. C. Uniform velocity. D. Average acceleration. ETA 2011-26 Eng. 21. Newton's second law of motion establishes relationship between A. Force and acceleration. B. Mass and force. C. Mass and velocity. D. Acceleration and mass. ETA 2010-101 Med. 22. Two blocks of masses 1.0 kilograms and 3.0 kilograms placed together acted upon by a force of 40 N, the acceleration of 1.0 kilograms mass will be A. 10 meters per square second. B. 20 meters per square second. C. 30 meters per square second. D. 50 meters per square second. ETA 2012-145 Med. 23. The force of every moving object by virtue of which it exerts force on the object that tries to stop it is A. Force. B. Velocity. C. Momentum. D. Quantity of motion. ETA 2011-35 Med. 24. A mass accelerates uniformly when the resultant force acting on it is A. 0. B. Constant but not 0. C. Increases uniformly with respect to time. D. Both A and C. ETA 2016-156 Med. 25. A stone is thrown upward from the top CA equals 59.4 meters high cliff with an upward velocity component of 19.6 meters per second. How long is stone in the air? A. 10.0 s. B. 5.0 s. C. 6.0 s. D. 7.0 s. ETA 2014-93 Eng. 26. A science museum designs an experiment to show the fall of a feather in a vertical glass vacuum tube. The time of fall from rest is too close to 0.5 s. What length of tube is required? A. 1.3 meters. B. 2.5 meters. C. 4.0 meters. D. 3.5 meters. ETA 2016-71 Eng. 27. Two objects P and Q have the same momentum. Q has more kinetic energy than P if A. Weight more than P. B. Is moving faster than P. C. Weight same as P. D. Is moving slower than P. ETA 2016 C. 28. A 5 kg stone is released from rest and falls towards Earth's surface for 4 seconds. The magnitude of its momentum is A. 98 kg meter per second. B. 78 kg meter per second. C. 39 kg meter per second. D. None of these. 29. Two bodies of unequal mass, placed at rest on a frictionless surface, are acted on by equal horizontal forces for equal times. Just after these forces are removed, the body of greater mass will have A. Greater acceleration. B. Smaller momentum. C. Greater momentum. D. Same momentum as other body. 30. Two bodies of mass 1 and 4 meters are moving with equal kinetic energies. The ratio of their linear momentum will be A. 1, 4. B. 4, 1. C. 1, 2. D. 2, 1. ETA 2017-98 Eng. 31. The kinetic energy of a body of mass 1 kg and momentum 2 Ns is equal to A. 1J. B. 10J. C. 5J. D. 2J. ETA 2017-98 Eng. 32. Two balls are dropped from different heights h1 and h2. The ratio of the times taken by them to reach the ground is A. Square root h1, square root h2. B. h1 per hour 2. C. h2 per hour 1. D. None of the above. 33. A bullet of mass m moving with a velocity versus is fired into a large wooden block of mass m. If bullet remains embedded in wooden block, the velocity of system will be A. m plus m. B. mv m plus m. C. mv m. D. None. ETEA 2017136 Med. 34. If this wooden block of mass m has zero initial momentum p, because it is at rest but after fired strike bullet becomes a part of block. Momentum of system p is A. Block is conserved as p equals bullet plus wooden block. B. With 2. C. V. D. S. 4. 35. Two objectives of different masses falling freely towards each other in opposite directions with equal velocity of magnitude. The velocity is doubled. What is the speed of the trucks after collision? A. With 2. B. W. C. V. D. 5 volts. 4. 36. Two objectives of different masses falling freely towards each other in opposite directions will experience the same. A. Same change in momentum per unit time. B. Change in velocity per unit time. C. Decrease in gravitational potential energy per unit time. D. Increase in kinetic energy per unit time. 37. The symbol G represents the acceleration of free fall. Which of these statements is correct? A. G is gravity. B. G is mass. C. G is force. D. G is velocity. ETEA 2012156 Eng. Checkmark answers key. 1. C. 2. D. 3. C. 4. D. 5. C. 6. D. 7. A. 8. B. 9. B. 10. B. 11. A. 12. B. 13. C. 14. B. 15. C. 16. D. 17. C. 18. A. 19. A. 20. A. 21. A. 22. A. 23. D. 24. B. 25. A. 26. A. 27. B. 28. A. 29. C. 30. C. 31. C. 32. A. 33. B. 34. A. 35. C. 36. A. 37.